Assalamu alaikum, this is Muhammad Atif. In this video I will talk about the container widget. So this widget is most commonly used in our Flutter apps. This widget basically is used for styling, painting and sizing to widgets in Flutter. According to this documentation, if you see here, I will share the link of this container class documentation with you in description box. You can go there and read from yourselves. So this documentation tell us about the container widget and the properties of container widget which we can use in our Flutter app. So there are a lot of properties which you can see here. If you scroll down here, you can see different properties which we have available in container, like alignment, child, clip, behavior, color, constants, decorations. So there are a number of properties. However, we can use some of them, but we cannot use all of them in this tutorial. So I will provide you the link of this web page in description box. You can go there and practice yourself. So one thing which I would like to tell you is that child. So container widget is also a parent widget and it can hold a one widget, and this one widget can be a column, it can be a row. So it doesn't matter that this widget it is not limited that this widget will hold just only one widget, can hold more than one widgets. Like if we want to hold more than one widgets, then we can use column widget, and then we can also use a row widget. So it's basically provided us the functionality to hold at least one widget, right? So let's see and try to the implementation of this widget. So here you can see I have a code, and I have a simple code here. I have a scaffold widget, and inside the scaffold I have app bar and then text widget, right? So I'm going to remove this text and write container. Container is something like a box. You know, in box we have a height and width as well. So we can define the height and width of our container widget. So here, suppose this container have a height 400, right, and width same 400. So if I hot reload it, you cannot see any kind of result on my emulator. So because this widget has no end content, so that's why we cannot see any kind of the output on our screen. I will give it a color. We can also give a color to our container, so I will give color red. Now you can see output on my screen, right? So it can also hold a child widget like uh, text hello flutter bird. Oh, hello Flutter Master Series, right? That is a uh, title. That is the text. Hello Flutter Master. So you can see that I have a text over in this container. We can also do some other stuffs, like we can give a border to our container. We can perform different kind of decorations. So for decorations we have a function inside this container, like this is decoration, and this decoration holds box decoration, and inside this box decoration we have a number of you can say properties which we can apply for the decoration of this container. Like if I want to give a border to this container, we have a border function inside this decoration, border dot all. If I want to give all the direction, then we have to use all, and inside this border I can specify the border color of my the color of border. So color would be colors dot black. If I hot load it, okay. Okay, so one thing that I want to tell you is that this basically decoration is holding every kind of decorations regarding this container widget, right? So color is one of the part of the decoration, so we cannot declare color outside the decoration function if we are using decoration inside our container, right? So we cannot declare this contain this color function outside the decoration. We have to declare inside the decoration, because if I do it, you can see here I faced a error. So we have to declare inside the box section. So this can help us to identify every kind of decoration properties inside this decoration function. So here I have a border widget. I have a border outside the container which you cannot see properly, that's why it is not visible. So I will increase its width. So let's say its width is 10. Okay, now it is visible and you can see the border outside the container, right? We can also give the border radius, like border radius or border radius, and border radius would be circular, and we can give the radius. So here you can see I have a radius outside the border as well. So these kind of properties which we can apply, these are the basically most commonly properties which we apply in a container, which we can also use inside we can also use image inside our uh, container widget. So let's suppose if I want to add image, like decoration or image hold a decoration image, and inside this decoration image we have another image parameter. So here I have two options. I can provide the network image and an asset image. So I'm going to provide the asset image, like from here I will pick any kind of image. Let's take this, it is looking good. So I will copy this image address, and here I will specify network image, and in this parenthesis I will drop the link of this image, and let's hot reload it. Okay, so this image you can see here, we have this image over here in this container. Let's increase the size of this text inside this container. Text style, font size 40. Okay, so now you can see inside this container we have two widgets. One is text widget and the second one is image, right? So in this way we can use container and perform multiple functionalities over this container. We have a number of properties which you saw here on the documentation page, which is provided by the Flutter. I will drop the link of this page inside the description box. You can go there and um, test all the other properties which have available here, right? So we cannot use every property here in this video tutorial, but I gave you somehow the introduction of container widget. If you have any kind of query regarding this widget, you can ask in comment section. I will respond the queries over there.